we got Final Fantasy VII Rebirth official gameplay interview or overview. I said overview the first time. What are you talking about? PlayStation exclusive. Path of Exile 2 is having some kind of beta around June. Was it good? Was like the entire experience good? Man, this looks amazing. Look at this. Holy cow. You can tell they went all out on this too.
I'm waiting, Cloud.
In Final Fantasy VII Remake, Cloud and his companions triumph over destiny. Leaving the city of Midgar behind, they step out into an unfamiliar wilderness.
Man, they make Final Fantasy look really good.
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth begins.
Never played any of them. Well, I played the original ones back in the day. PlayStation, like,
the stage
2.
upon which this ragtag band story unfolds is both vast and varied. The world is made up of multiple regions.
That's cool. I like the map.
Seamlessly interconnected.
Yeah, we watched the overview. It looks really good.
Located due south of Midgar, this is where Cloud and the gang resume their adventure.
You're talking about Tekken still lagging?
The Junon region.
Oh, wow. That looks awesome.
Where a metropolis by the same name overlooks the ocean, a symbol of Shinra's military.
I got on and tried to play, and I ended up lagging my entire batch, and then it wouldn't even match me with anybody else. So I had to practice my Raven gameplay with bots.
While the gold saucer stands as a gilded oasis above the Dust Bowl far to the south.
Man, this looks awesome.
The Gingaga region. Pay tribute to Zack by exploring his hometown. Or visit what remains of the local Mako reactor. The Cosmo Canyon region. Become one with the planet as you return to Red 13's roots. The Nebel region. Take a trip down memory lane with Cloud and Tifa. Or stop by Shinra Manor, where Vincent rests in peace.
Oh, they did a fantastic job on the environment.
Even extend to the high seas.
Tiny Bronco? What?
There's more to do than simply walk around, however. First, let's look at
what's that, a scouter? Shibajita?
Assisting Chadley with his research will deepen his understanding of the world.
Or
allowing him to develop new materia. This research takes many forms, such as wrangling chocobos, or playing with the Mooglets at their Mog stools.
That's what those things are in Kingdom Hearts.
Brimming with knowledge of
Mooglets.
Entities.
Oh, that fight looks cool.
Inhabited by fearsome, unique foes.
So it's not turn-based anymore.
Help in researching mysterious artifacts known as proto.
I'm going to.
Each investigation is its own side story, featuring a colorful cast of characters.
I'm going to use Raven, yeah.
Exciting new minigames and ferocious creatures. Are you up for the challenge? And once you recover all the proto-relics scattered throughout the world, there's no telling what new developments might be in store. Next, let's talk about odd jobs. These quests offer a deep dive into the regions
really
of the world
cool.
and the crazy characters who inhabit them. As a merc, Cloud will accept work from people he meets in his travels and team up with his pals to solve their troubles. By helping those in need,
oh my gosh,
he will
Cloud?
also strengthen
Did she
the
just turn
bond
into a
between
frog?
him and his comrades. Each one of these odd jobs boasts a unique side story. Some, like Johnny's questline, borrow aspects from the original.
It hasn't been turn-based for a bit. That's what somebody else told me.
Highlight content exclusive to Rebirth. You'll find all sorts of jobs the world over. And don't worry.
It looks good though.
Later, story.
Yeah, about frogs. That's my
side hustle. You can always go back to tie up loose ends. And this.
Yeah, June Kazuma is actually really good.
Is one of Rebirth's greatest strengths. While some mini-games are tied to world intel, and
I don't know how to respond to that.
Many are not. For example, popular ones from the Gold Saucer.
Oh, that's
3D
cool.
Brawler, G-Bike,
nice.
and Chocobo Racing are in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
What? Golazo!
On their remake versions, while still more are completely new to Rebirth. We've even fleshed out some of the mini-games that were featured as part of the original Final Fantasy VII's main scenario.
Oh, wow.
Though this one is not in the original, I highly suggest you check out the card game, Queen's Blood. No matter where you are in the story, it's sure to be
All right, I'll get on there.
and entertain you. Enjoy collecting all the cards and building your own unique decks.
That's really cool.
He's
Wow.
planning to use the black material.
Yeah, the storytelling in this game looks incredible. So I don't
He
know.
has to be stopped by a Cetra. And I'm the last.
While mini-games and map exploration are a big part of Rebirth's charm, there's more to it than just that. Rebirth
cat
provides a
with
cinematic
you?
experience with even higher quality
I got you, I will.
and more of it than Remake. This installment follows.
Oh yeah, I remember this. Yeah,
After they
this
escape
song was actually nominated
through their
during the Game
arrival
Awards.
at the Forgotten Capital. We've taken painstaking care to depict how the group bonds during their journey.
What are those things?
One that ultimately decides Aerith's fate. Once you finish Rebirth, I'm sure you'll agree that no other game makes you feel quite this close to its characters.
Not even him.
As for the graphics,
Yeah, you ain't even gotta say anything. The
Rebirth
graphics
makes
look great.
full use of the PlayStation 5 and its SSD, meaning we could use much higher resolution.
What about a PC and its SSD? Can I use it? Come on,
and it will
man.
still load in the blink of an eye.
How many parts is Rebirth?
Maintain
What do you mean?
60 FPS frame rate with performance.
Rebirth is Final Fantasy VII. It's just like a remake, remaster type.
Or prioritize 4K resolution with graphics mode.
No, I'm not allowed to play Final
Whichever you
Fantasy
prefer.
VII Remastered. Okay,
Rebirth
thanks.
has you covered.
I guess maybe one day I'll get that PlayStation.
Each character interacts with the world in their own way.
Oh, no, you're talking about Final Fantasy 15.
Yuffie swings across gaps.
You're talking about 15, where they had the DLCs that just came out and all that other, like, the new parts to it, the new
Red can
worlds.
Climb along walls. Kate Sith grabs and throws items.
Who is that? You have a cat on your team.
And
I'm not
Aerith
yammering, what are you
manipulates the
talking
life
about?
stream. Whatever challenges you face, your teammates will be ready to help you overcome them.
Final Fantasy 15 just came out with like 2 more parts.
We wanted to pay respect to the original FF7's tracks, but also challenge ourselves by matching the feeling of each scene, which resulted in some truly innovative arrangements.
Oh yeah, that's super cool.
Like, for example, the following.
Put a little cowboy music on there. The Outland.
How was that? If you enjoyed what you heard, we recorded well over.
They released a
400
PlayStation, looks like
new tracks
Yami,
for
I
this
would buy
game.
it.
So there's plenty more where that came from.
Ha! Not a big Kaiba fan. I like it.
Thank
Nice.
you for choosing Bronco Cruises. We sincerely hope you enjoyed your trip with us.
Your party's bonds aren't
Who
just
is that
reflected in the
dog?
story,
He's
but
got
through gameplay
tattoos.
as well.
Say, this tank reminds
The
me-
choices you make throughout your adventure
Oh, you make
change
choices.
the way your comrades feel towards Cloud.
Man, this game looks awesome.
Place I made that promise to you.
You remember
These
the
feelings affect who will join you on a date in the Gold Saucer. Something I'm sure many of you are excited about.
Can't?
In fact, even allies who weren't available in the original FF7
with me.
can now accompany you, provided you play your cards right.
What?
Calling your name.
The saucer is packed with many incredible sights to see and things to do.
You're afraid of a little video.
So your outing there will no doubt be a highlight of the game.
Stacks up against the real thing.
Already have someone who you'd like to go with?
You first.
Cloud?
Well, we hope they feel the same way too.
Okay, let's calm it down now. Alright, we're not doing all that.
Your companions will share a bond not only with Cloud, but with each other as well.
Combat synergy. Oh, the lion talks.
Your party level, a numerical expression of this bond, will increase as you overcome challenges.
I'm going to accompany you.
The higher
Red.
this level,
What's that, 13?
the more skills will become available in your character's folios, a mechanic new to Rebirth.
That's cool.
By unlocking the skills etched in these tones,
Dude, this looks
your
dope.
characters will grow stronger and learn new synergy commands.
Hell yeah.
Part of what makes Rebirth's combat so fun is all the different character combinations. Switch up your team to fit the situation, or even your mood. Every possible party combination has its own unique synergy commands.
What?
So once you find characters that work for you, focus on tweaking their skills to match your combat needs.
Dude, that was dope. That was like all three of them.
And don't be afraid to experiment. You can reset your folios at any time. With new characters and synergy commands at your disposal, Remake's satisfying hybrid of action combat and strategic planning has been made even more dynamic and engaging.
We can make
We can't
clones
wait
of
for
you?
to experience all this and more in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth on PlayStation 5.
Man, that looks good, dude. Makes me want a PlayStation. Available 2/29/24. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Looks great.